Yo, yo, what's up, people? I know I look like a moron with this helmet on, but safety first! And besides, I don't want my brain scattered all over that pavement. But it looks like we still have a bit of snow. Would you look at that? We still have snow. First thing I need to do is take this bike down. Yeah, alright. Okay, so, looks like it's obvious that these are out of air and I can't drive this bike. Hey, so I just biked for a bit and now I'm under this bridge. Out of all of these, this one's probably my favorite. Pimp. I've got vitamins. Anyways, you guys, since it's so nice out, I'm gonna try to go out biking every morning. I need to get up early, kind of change my clock around, get a little bit of daylight in my life. I've been living too much in the dark. I think I'm also gonna try to vlog like this every day, go for bike rides and just vlog around the city a little bit. Stay away from my room. My room is just too familiar. I need a little bit of unfamiliar right now. I get to exercise a little bit too. Exercising outside's way funner than running on a spot like a rat. Watching screens with subtitles. Yeah, but anyways, I got here and it turns out my brother's bike that I took is pretty out of air too. The tires, I mean, not the bike itself. Why would you even think that? Yeah, low tires definitely made it a lot harder to get here, but who necessarily says that's a bad thing? I got a harder workout there. I mean, right now I feel great. If great means your lungs are burning. And guys, you gotta check this out. Look behind me. Oh, would you look at that? Train tracks. Oh man, this is why I love springtime. It's windy, but I mean, this is so much better than just a bunch of snow everywhere and it being too cold to go outside and having like 4 hours of sunlight. Look at that stream. I don't know. For people who live in places where it's sunny all the time, may not understand this feeling right now, but look at that. I just want to touch that water. It's so outside stream water. It's so cold, but it gets me excited for the summer. So now I'm just excited because I'm exploring and it feels like I haven't done something like this in a long time. Winter kind of sucks for doing stuff like this. No one wants to walk in the woods in the middle of winter most of the time. And train tracks are awesome because they're fun to walk on and you know, you can't get lost. I'm notorious for just going in the woods and getting lost for a few hours. And then everyone is like, where the hell have you been? Oh, just lost in the woods. But this is perfect. I could just walk back on this track. You know, lately I've been reading a lot about philosophy and psychology lately, and I watched this interesting documentary where it kind of makes the point that everything we see with our eyes has to be translated in our brains. Everything that our eyes pick up moves through sensors, goes to your brain, and does all that brainy stuff that your brain normally does. How it's wired to all of your different organs and such. So your eyes, everything you see is perceived by your brain. Okay, that wasn't a very far walk, but I gotta get home to get ready for work, and there's my bike right there on that thing, so I better get back to it. So what was I saying? Yeah, everybody essentially sees with their brain because that's where their perceptions lie. But the thing is, everybody has a completely different perception on life. Every tiny thing can change your perception. A person who is angry sees the world in a completely different light than someone who is happy, at least in that moment. And I've talked about values before. Everybody has different sets of values of what's important to them. Everyone kind of has a different view. So one of the biggest questions is, what exactly is reality? If no one actually can really see reality for what it is, what is it? No one will ever know, but you know, it's one of those things. Here's an example. At one point, people thought the world was flat. They didn't even know the world was round. And before that, even now, like in small tribes and villages, that's all they know. They know what exists for them. They don't even understand that there's a whole world around us. And it kind of makes me think from the past. In the past, we were wrong a lot of times. What are we wrong about today? Think of it this way, a lot of people have their beliefs. I mean, take religion for example. Everyone argues their point of view and they know they're right, but somebody has to be wrong, right? Who's right? I don't even know where I'm going with this anymore, but let's go back. I'm back at the bridge, so I'm gonna go home now.
Mike Marino videos.